welcome to DKM Fabrication, day 7 of the lockdown level 4 here in New Zealand. As you saw in our previous videos, we are working on a couple of projects here of our own in the shop. So I'll just take you through where Keg is getting into my S15, getting basically a written off car that we're going to get back on the road. So here she is, starting to strip it back down after coming back from the painters and panel beaters and get all the brake lines and everything put back in, and then we're going to throw the engine in. So just to let you know what happened to it, it had a light frontal impact on this corner, so we bought it as a written off car, deregistered, so we have to go through the re-compliance situation. So we had the radiator support panel replaced from a panel beater, and a couple of other bits and pieces that they've done, and through the whole process we've had a repair certifier take a look at it, so they're inspecting it at each stage that they need to. It can be quite sort of daunting, which is why we're showing you that it's not that hard to get a written off car back on the road if you do have a few people who are able to help you, well, 1 or 2 people in the know, which luckily I do, Keg. So yeah, just basically need to talk to a panel beater who's done that kind of thing before, suss out the exact parts you need. We've got a few contacts at like Nissan that we were able to figure out what the part numbers were and source those. So once we're able to get brand new factory produced parts, it makes the process a lot easier. When you take it through to a repair certifier, they can see that you're, you're not just putting together some old crappy cars, and you're using all the bits you need to make it as strong as it was from factory. So the panel beating work's been done. We've had the engine bay sprayed back to factory colour, and we're just going through putting the brake lines in at the moment and a couple of other bits and pieces. Then we'll get the engine in. We're actually going to drop the subframe out, so hopefully we'll put it on time-lapse or something like that and make that look real fast for you. Alright, let's get into it. Well, there she is, back in the hole. It probably took about 10 minutes. It's probably not the easiest way to put an engine back in, but if you've got a freshly painted engine bay, it's not hard to do, so that you make sure you don't scratch it. So now we're going to put on the power steering pump and alternator. No, what did you say? Yeah. Power steering pump and aircon pump and all the other little bits and pieces. Hook up all the piping, wiring. Alright, that's the end of the day here at DKM. Yeah, it's getting there. Tomorrow we're going to get the radiators in, intercooler and all of that sort of thing. So I'm just going to leave it there for today. And then we'll get some fluids in it, so we'll have it running tomorrow. We'll do new belts and everything once the shop's open again from shutdown. Yeah, so we'll have it running tomorrow, and then the next day we'll jam all the panels back on, headlights and everything, and yeah, it'll really start to look like a car again. Alright, see you tomorrow.